You. You guys, I have Katrina here or Katrina, not Katarina. What am I doing? There's not another A in there. Hi, it's the morning time. I'm Martha, and sometimes I don't get things right the first time. So, anywho, you guys, what we're talking about today is we're talking to the Kona winners and in Cutting Edge, and what their experience has been, like their success story. What I want for you to take out of this, like let me just kind of seed for you, what I want for you to take out of this is I want for you to take out of this that it can be real for you too. That there's not anything different about any of these people. And they'll say that too. They're not here to stand on a mountaintop and look down at everybody else. They're here to show other people like, this is possible for you. Like this is not difficult. And it's not outside of the realm of real for you. And I want you to just embrace that instead of sitting back and thinking like, yeah, for them, but not for me. Because that's not real. It's not real. And let's not live our lives that way. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, Katrina, let's talk. So, first of all, did you go to Kona last time? Like the last Kona trip, which was what, 3 years ago now? 3, 4?
Yeah, I did not. No, I was not even in the running for that trip, not even close.
Oh man, did you get the Thebes or the Ningxia or anything?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. So what would you say is the big difference this time then? Because a lot of people are experiencing slowdown in their businesses, but for you, this was the opposite. So tell me what was different.
Oh, this was absolutely the opposite. So I've never been in the running for any Young Living contest. Like I've never earned the oils. I've never been in the running for a trip. So I've been to convention, but no other Young Living trips ever.
Oh my gosh.
And Cutting Edge was definitely the catalyst for me getting there. It gave me hope. When I started to see, like within that first month or two, I saw my name pop up on the leaderboard and I was like, what is this even? Like I didn't even know I was on there and people were like, "Hey, you're on the leaderboard for Kona. Have you seen this? Like congratulations." I'm like, "Awesome." And I just it gave me the belief that this could actually happen.
So what was different? I mean, what did you do this time? Just in Cutting Edge, you were just doing the things, that we say to do every day?
Doing the things, yes, absolutely. So following the daily prompts, following our all of our action items, doing exactly what you tell us to do, and it showed. I had more enrollments. I had more enrollments in the first 6 months of this year than I've probably had in the last 3 years.
Whoa. Now, of the people that are enrolling, I think I love this the most. And I did not ask her this question ahead of time, so I don't know the answer she's about to say, but I know my stats and I know what it's probably going to be. So, based on math. But of the people that have enrolled, how many people have stuck around? Because a lot of times people will get a bunch of enrollments and then they'll fall off right afterward, right? Because they're trying to win something, and so they sell kind of in a skeezy way, sorry, but they sell kind of in a skeezy way, and then the people fall off right away because they're not there for the long haul.
No, they're all still here. They're all still here.
What? Oh my gosh. See, you guys, that's how you build a sustainable business. Kona is amazing. Kona is awesome. Don't get me wrong. But a sustainable business, that's what we're here for, right? And like the sustainability of being able to actually help people over and over and over and over again, where it changes their lives the same way that your own life has been changed, right? Like that's the purpose of all of this. So, what would you say is like, first of all, tell people about Kona. What was your favorite thing about actually being in Kona for those that didn't get to go? Like it's a special place.
Oh gosh, it is so incredibly special. Like life is just slower there. It was so much time to relax and unwind, and it's beautiful. Um, Young Living spoiled the heck out of us. I never want to miss another trip again. It was so good, so good.
Right? Yeah. That's, you know how, you know that feeling whenever you go to convention and then whenever you leave convention and you're like, I want this every weekend, right? Because you're with all of
Yes.
your friends, you're with people that think like you, which, I mean, in this world, in this day and age, I just want to be around people that think like me because like we're in such like a not many people do that it's nice to be around people that do. But that's that's what like Kona is like. It's like that, like
Yeah.
these trips, like the award trips, but then also, guys, remember the experience YLs, go to those, right? Go to everything that you can. And this isn't me being a network marketing lady, go to your events and da 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 da. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying go to these things because you get to be around your people, you get to be inspired, you get to like be woven into the fabric. Whenever you're not woven into the fabric, it don't hit the same, right? Like it's just very, very different. So I, what is your favorite story from somebody that has come into the Jumpstart from Cutting Edge? Like, or from you being in Cutting Edge and them coming into the Jumpstart through you. Do you have a favorite story of like a transformation that has happened for one of your people or even for yourself?
Yeah, actually it's I had a friend who did the jump start, and it wasn't even her story, it was her husband's.
Ooh.
So her husband, she's a good friend of mine, and she started doing the things, and then he kind of hopped in with her later, and he has dropped, oh gosh, I don't know the exact number, but I want to say it's at least 40-ish pounds, and it was in a only within a couple of months. Like he dropped really quickly, and he's tried a lot of things, been a little bit heavier for a while, and to hear his results from her and here's how excited she was and like how excited he is now to keep going, it was just incredible.
Man, that's real. That's real stuff. That's awesome. And you guys, if somebody drops 40 pounds within a couple of months because of decrease in inflammation and the stuff that we do, right, in the 11-day
Yeah.
jump start, that means that they needed to. That means that their body was like, please do that, right? Like get rid,
Yeah.
like when it happens that extremely, that means that like finally the switch was flipped for the body to be able to heal itself, and it's been like suffocating and wanting to for a long time. I always make our bodies kind of like cartoons because I don't want to get too sciencey or anything, so it's just kind of like that. But I mean, that means there was maybe a scary event on the way, is what is the way that I see things.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's amazing. That's amazing. So, well, what would you want to say to people? We won't stay on all day or anything, but what would you want to say to people if they're looking at Cutting Edge or if they're looking at wanting to grow their Young Living business? What would you say to people? Like, and I know you do say this to people because I hear it, but what would you say to people?
I would say to just do it, to get over your fear, take a chance. What you're doing, if you're thinking about it, what you're doing is probably not working anyway, so you might as well try this. And there's so many of us that have had so much success with it and that are continuing to have success with it.
Yeah.
And the community is incredible. So like you will lock arms with a bunch of people that are doing exactly what you want to do, and you have so much support. You can't not keep going.
There it is. There it is. Were you guys, because I know you guys got together to do the Cutting Edge picture in
Yes.
Hawaii. Were you guys like the biggest group? I just have to ask.
I didn't see another group picture that big.
Mm.
So there may have been another group, but I didn't see them.
You're like,
So it was,
that works for me. That works for me. All right. That is awesome. That is awesome. You guys, if you want to talk about Cutting Edge, then either reach out to Katrina, reach out to somebody else if you know that they're in Cutting Edge. If you don't know anybody, then reach out to me. We'll get you in. The thing that I need you, as you're watching this, there's a lot of sort of like, there's hope rising, right? Like you can feel hope rise within yourself when you watch this stuff, because you're like, hey, she looks like me. She looks like, and all she did was follow instructions, and I feel like I could follow instructions, and that's true, you can, right? At the end of the day, all that you need to do is you need to double down and believe in yourself, and it doesn't even have to be for long. What a lot of people do is they'll join Cutting Edge and they'll give themselves 3 months. And they'll say, I'll join for 3 months. And you don't have to even join for 3 months if you don't want to. But what a lot of people say is, I'll join for 3 months and let's see what happens. And then what happens is you grow. You grow, your team grows. There's personal development stuff in there. There's like, it's not just about the 11-day jumpstart, and it's not just about growing your team even. It's about growing yourself into the leader that then takes care of your team, that then sets the bar for everything else. It's a very cool thing that happens in there. Like, I get to watch it in all of the people as I see them all the time. It's awesome. It's awesome, you guys. So cool. Well, thank you, Katrina. Anything else that you want to say to folks before we pop out?
Belief is the biggest thing. Yeah, it gave me the belief, exactly what you just said, Martha. And thank you to you for everything that you continue to do for us. It's incredible.
I live for this. I live for this. This is my ministry, man. So thank you, everybody. You have the best day ever. Do not give up on yourself. Do not let yourself stay stuck in the mud. It's unnecessary. It's simply unnecessary. So we will see you guys later. Adios. Bye-bye.